Yeah, it was. I kept testing them though to go out there and make a real statement today, and they did that right from the start. Hardly put a foot wrong the whole day, and it's never easy. As I said yesterday, in the same situation as Nick going in there, but doubles is probably even tougher because if you get a couple of guys that are serving well, it can get close in sets and can sometimes only be 1 or 2 points in a Davis Cup doubles match. So these boys played extremely well today. That was high quality.
Feeling a sense of pride, mate?
Oh, I'm very happy. To get through and at the end of last year in September, we really wanted to make a good run this year. We've given ourselves the opportunity to do that now. We know it's going to get a lot tougher along the way, but we feel like we've got a really good team going forward, and we're going to look forward to this next quarter final. Just how the guys came and prepared and the mindset the whole team was in. They prepared well. They did all the hard work. These guys always do it. They do a lot of work, especially on the doubles court and getting to gel together because they don't play that often together. But both the singles boys, fantastic. And, just the external group as well, the hitting partners, young Alex. Everyone's just, we had JP Smith here this week. He was doing his role for Australian tennis, and that filters down through all of men's tennis. They see this as the pinnacle, and it's a goal and a dream for all those guys to get an opportunity to be here and represent their country. And we see how a guy like Jordan Thompson has, stood up this week and taken it with both hands, and that's what we want.
Looks like the US could pull two love up, so
yep.
You suspect that they'll be the next opponent. Nice to have another home time. What are your thoughts on that?
It's obviously going to be strange having 2 home ties in a row, but they wanted to put me in Boston in my first match, so I'm definitely going to take it. But it's tough ask. We lost to them in a pretty tight battle here a year ago. They're a tough team. They're going to be really strong. Obviously, they've got 4 very good singles players, and they can mix and match their doubles pairings pretty well as well. So, it's not long between ties, which is probably good because all our boys are playing reasonably well at the moment.
Was it a member of that Boston tie? I mean, it did have a historic background while you were there.
Sort of. Not for us, it didn't. Not Australia. It was ironic because I think US played Great Britain in the first tie, and that didn't get played in Boston. So it was funny how it panned out. I was actually talking to Jim last week about it. Both of us were a bit dumbfounded for the whole decision, but for me, as it turned out, I would have loved to have represented, played my first tie in Australia, which I thought it was going to be. But we still went out there. Pat did amazing, Pat Rafter, and I kind of just played second fiddle. But for me to beat Todd Martin on day one, we had our Prime Minister there, their president at the time. It was pretty amazing scenes, and it was bloody hot too. So.
After the week last week, how difficult or easy is it to reprogram to take on an Open Cup?
Oh, it's never easy to back up after what we went through in Australian Open. I mean, I was on an amazing high after Aussie and mentally very drained for a few days, to be honest. And then I think it came Wednesday. I actually said to Grothy, I'm actually feeling good and got some mental energy and feeling almost fresh again out on court. So it was great to be able to get a few days' work back in with Grothy and just get the boys together. I mean, everyone did an amazing job to come together, and it sort of that made my role to be able to bounce back and get as fresh as quickly as I could, even easier, which was fantastic.
So what's this meant to you in terms of confidence today?
I actually thought, as a team we played well, but personally I thought I played very well today. I mean, I don't think I stepped a foot wrong, and you put a lot of hard work in Davis Cup weeks, and I thought the summer was a good step forward for me, but definitely the work I've done this week and then to play well today hopefully starts to set me up for a better year than I had last year, which shouldn't be too tough.
About the partnership specifically, how did you feel that came together and potential for even better in the future?
I thought we played well. Obviously, Pearsey came in on a real high after the Australian Open, and for me, I've said it all week, but I switched back to the side that I prefer to probably play on, and we had a few little things we had to work out during the week, but we had a lot of time on court, and thankfully today, when it mattered, it all came together.
So how do you handle tomorrow's matches if the weather
Well, there will be 2 matches if the weather permits. That's all I can tell you at the moment. I haven't even thought about it.
It's been getting the Gatorade out of his shirt.
Yeah, it's one
The
of the
Powerade out of his shirt.
one of the tough situations, I guess, about when you are 3-0 up, and there are 2 dead rubbers, but we'll have to work that out later tonight.
Would there be a place, because I've heard this where like maybe putting in an Alex
Yeah.
who's not on the team might
Yeah.
be preferential?
Yeah, it'd be perfect. We want guys to aspire to play at this level and represent their country. It doesn't have to go on any records in terms of stats and stuff, but I think sometimes people, when you put out there and the matchups just it's not very interesting for the crowd sometimes with what ends up happening on the last day. I think it'd be much more beneficial to see that next generation coming through. And it kind of gives those young guys a taste of it as well, because Davis Cup it's a different beast. Playing for your country instead of yourself. I know in my mind it'd be fantastic for Alex to get some experience, because one day he'll be up here playing. So.
Powerade, is there payback from the captain coming up?
Not really. No, I knew it would be Grothy. That's all I could say. Out of the whole team, of course, the Big Show had to do it. But it was the Channel 7 camera. The interviewer did well.
He held his ground well.
He didn't let me. I couldn't tell. I thought the interview was still going on.
The white shirt and copped it all.
So anyway.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.